Saturday night. I pray for the wicked on the weekend. Mama, can I get another amen? Oh, it's Saturday night. Swear to God, I ain't never gonna repent. Mama, can I get another amen? Oh, it's Saturday night. Oh, it's Saturday night. I pray for the wicked on the weekend. Mama, can I get another amen? Oh, it's Saturday night. Swear to God, I ain't never gonna repent. Mama, can I get another amen? Oh, it's Saturday night. It's Saturday, Saturday, it's Saturday. It's Saturday night. Swear to God, swear to God, swear to God. It's Saturday night.
Now, for those of you who are a little behind, Legion has been taking things a step further and further and further each and every week. They've gone from attacking women, they've gone from attacking people who aren't even competitors in this business, and now they're sitting here and want to pull the violence to a whole new level. And that's fine. Don't get me wrong. It's not good what happened to AJ, but he just made the smartest decision ever. And for lack of a better term, he lit the fire inside me. And I can promise you that May 31st, that final Friday next month, I will not put this third chance to waste. And Seth, come here for a minute. Now I know you were just doing your job. I see it. Every single week, you sit there right in that corner, and you do what you got to do for this business, and I respect you for that. I don't hold anything against what happened last night, because I clearly saw Noble, not only while I was sitting right there, but I watched the footage and everything else. I saw Noble grab you with his hands and throw you in front of me to get me counted out. It's okay. I ain't mad.
Been learning to wrestle. Obviously, speaking of Legion, God is breaking. More damage to that already injured leg. No, not this
Where are your friends, Leon?
I don't know. This is not safe.
Look at your hero! Look at him!
I mean, this is ridiculous. Oh my God.
They're not cheering for you now, Leon! They're not cheering for you now!
Agree with the fans here. It's a great always get along. This is just making it way.
They hate you! Just we do!
You know, that was some good stuff right there. We should have put that on our highlight reel.
Sure. Speaking of highlight reels.
Speaking of highlight reels, go up and just roll that shit.
You know, Doug, for over 20 years, every Tuesday night, I traveled up to Louisville, Kentucky, and wrestled right there in Louisville Gardens, and I can't tell you how many idiots that came into Louisville to face the king and try to knock me off my throne that I had to beat right there. Now, you know, Hanover, Indiana is only a stone's throw away from Louisville, and you and I are going to be there, and I understand that there's a couple of clowns that are calling themselves the Empire, right? The Empire.
That's what
and
they're
one
saying.
of the guy that you're wrestling specializes in pile driving people. That's my move. And the guy that I'm wrestling specializes in throwing fire on people. That's also my move.
So, King, what it seems like to me is the Empire wants to be you. But when we fly into Louisville, Kentucky, King,
We're flying in.
when we fly in and we land, we might run by the Louisville Gardens and just look at it. I'd love to look at it one more time.
Good idea.
And then drive about 30 miles down the road to Hanover. And you know what, King? I learned a few things from you over the years, too. And I can give a pretty good pile driver.
Oh, yes,
so,
you can.
So you know what? Hanover, Indiana, you better believe when the king is coming and Dangerous Doug is coming, you are never going to believe what you're going to see. And like I've always said, King, I say what I mean, and I mean what I say. The king's coming, and Dangerous is coming, and hell is coming with us.
It's going to be a hot time in the old town that night.
It's coming with them. They are walking straight into hell.
This is
You
my
see that
second
video?
trophy.
I'll break your damn shit right now.
There's my Supreme Heavyweight Championship and this.
He's very proud of it.
I'll light him on fire. You want me to light you on fire? No. Burn his ass.
Whoa, he's just what commentating. Hey, hey!
Boyfriend has tonight.
Shut up.
You shut up.
Don't make me, big boy.
You make me.
Get back, old man. We're gonna make you pay for your sins, Kristen. For your husband's sins.
This is unbelievable. This is not called for. Please. Hey, don't get her over there. Oh my God.
Hold it. Let me go. Let me go.
Ben, what are you doing?
Get out. I don't care, son. Shut up, please. Roger. Hit her. This thing. You what? Watch her.
She got the whistle! Run!
Didn't do it.
Fight her! Charlie, stupid!
You want to beat his ass?
Watch your mouth, Noble.
You want to whoop him?
Yeah, you go to
I'm
jail!
all for it.
Yeah, you go to prison! Don't
Smack this
backstabbers!
card around for all I care.
Let her go, dude.
Roll the line.
You can make it out of this without crossing the line. Let her go. Are you part of the affair too?
No,
Hit him, Noble.
Ben, no!
Noble, do the right thing. It's your fault. It's your fault. You scared. Come on. These are your sins. This is your fault too.
I told you, Draven. Everything that happens is because of you.
Man attention, Noble.
Oh my God.
Noble, stop.
The tooth. The tooth. The tooth.
It's your fault too. You're the reason they're getting hurt. It's all your fault. It's your sins. It's his sins. It's her sins. Come on, driver.
Tonight, it was all about eye for an eye, wasn't it, Eric Draven? And I told you the tooth was coming. The tooth. Tonight, you saw that tooth.
That's right, Draven. We reached our hands down your throat. We grabbed that tooth, ripping at flesh and tissue, and we ripped it out of your bloody mouth.
Speaking of blood, you know my mom used to sing a song about blood. Are you washed in the blood, in the soul cleansing blood? Well, Eric Draven, how's your blood doing? Not so good, but our blood just grew stronger. Our unbreakable family gained a member. Ah!
You know, we've said it week after week that we are Legion and we are many. We showed tonight just that we just keep getting stronger and bigger.
That's right.
You know, Eric Draven, I told you 2 weeks ago that all of this is on you. It's all on you. Everything that happens is on you. Josie is on you. What happens to Roger is on you. And tonight, what happened to your wife is on you.
You see these people? They thought for one moment that Nick Noble was gonna save Kristen. That he would turn his back on his own brother. But you see, that's not how we operate. We are a well-oiled empire. There is no lies. There is no lust that can come between us. No woman, no man, no item, no possession. There is no deceit between legion. For we are legion.
We are many!
Tonight, Jade, I beat the Supreme Champion for you, just so you'd come back to me. So I'm not a failure in life. That's what I am. I know it. That's why you left me for another guy. I don't know what I'm going to do with myself. Ah!
Tonight was just a warm-up, but on May 11th, we get big and tasty. We're finally going to get our first win against them. Throughout all the losses from them, we just took that as experience, and we won't let the past mistakes define our win on May 11th.
Jason, I appreciate you sticking around for waiting for me to come back. Just going to give you a quick update. I went to the hospital with Kristen. She's going to be all right. Everything's fine. She's hurt a little bit. She's probably going to be sore for a few days. But I'm sure you're wanting to know what everybody else is wanting to know. What I'm going to do when I get my hands on them. Honestly, at this point, Jason, I gotta say, I've been wrestling for 27 years and I've had a lot of people do bad things to me, and honestly, I've done a lot of bad things to people too. But I know the next time I'm gonna have a chance to get my hands on them is May 11th. And I know for the first time since this has all started, the odds will finally be in my favor, because Roger Malcolm's gonna be there, so I know Tommy Cash will not interfere in my match. Angus Barnett's got all he can handle and a little bit more, with the one guy that I know will do much more dirty things and dangerous things than I will when Doug Gilbert's there. And I reached out to an old friend of mine, the greatest professional wrestler of all time, the guy who has sent more people packing for more territories than anybody in the professional wrestling history. So Van Mardigan, when I come in May 11th teaming with Jerry the King Lawler, don't think that Jerry Lawler's just some guy who's there to make a paycheck. Jerry Lawler's coming to fight this battle with me. When I stand toe-to-toe with the real king of wrestling, I'm finally going to get my revenge on you, Van. And Nick Noble, you're not going to be far down the line, Jack.